Hi viewers, this is Dr. Gunamani Jana and you are watching video with me on object-oriented analysis and design, and we are dealing the module number 4 where we are going for this Java. And in this video, we are going for arrays in Java, right? So now let us discuss about why this array is important and how we write program in array in Java and how we run this program. As we know, arrays are the fundamental structures in Java that allow us to store multiple value of the same type in a single variable. For example, if I want to store the marks of all the 180 students of the computer science students, then I have to declare 180 variable, variable 1, variable 2, variable 3, or student 1, student 2, student 3. Instead of that, I declare an array where I can store the similar type of values, right? So this is the purpose of an array. Again, I'm explaining arrays are fundamental structures in Java that allow us to store multiple values of the same type in a single variable, and they are useful for managing collection of data efficiently. Okay, now how do you do? See, the syntax is like this. You put the type, what is the data type of that one, and the array is notation here, and the array name here, and put a semicolon here. For example, okay, this is the syntax. And how to initialize all things? So you put the variable name, which is equal to new type and size, all these things. For example, suppose I put numbers, name of the array is numbers. Numbers is equal to new integer 5. That means array of size 5. The data type is integer. I am putting it here. Okay. So creating an array of 5 integers. Now let us have more clarity about that one. Here, type specifies the type of data being allocated. Are you getting me? The previously are using the type. Using the type. You type size. Can you see here? Type means here the data type I'm using. Here it is integer. Size is equal to 5. Maximum size I'm putting 5. Right here the type specifies the type of data being allocated. Size determines the number of elements in that array. And the var name is the name of the array variable that is linked to the array. To use new to allocate any array, we must specify the type and also the number of elements to be allocated size, right? Now, how do you declare an array? You observe the second sentence. This is the comments in Java, declaring array. I declare something like that. Data type is integer and array name is integer array. Then I put it here. I have not given the size it here. Just I declare it like this. Then if you want to allocate the memory to the array, then what do you put? This int array, whatever you declared, this int array is equal to new int size is equal to 20. If you combine the above two statements, you put it integer array, int array, which is equal to new data type integer and size is equal to 20. Is it clear? Now, suppose you declare a array literal. Then I put it like this int array symbol, int array which is equal to new integer and the array mark here. And whatever the array value I want to put it here 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10, I put it here. Okay. And for accessing the elements of the specified array, we'll write the Java program and show you. Don't worry at this moment. So we use the for loop for integer I is equal to 0 and I less than array length I plus plus. Then we go for the system dot out dot println elements at index plus I is the index 0, index 1, index like that. And what is the array value? We put it there. Okay. So this is how we declare an array. We initialize or allocate memory to the array, and we also declare the array literals and also access the elements of the array. Right now, let us discuss about the type of arrays in Java. Java supports different type of arrays. One is the single dimensional or one dimensional array. These are the most common type of arrays where elements are stored in a linear order. For example, I declare int array notation and a single dimension array. Never start a class name with a number. Okay, even if you can write 1D, you cannot write class name, or 2D. You can write TWD, 2D you can write, but 1, 2 number you cannot use declaring the class name. It will show an error, right? So then here I am putting the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a single dimensional array. Okay. So similarly, a single dimensional array, how you put, suppose I declared the array and the index is like this, zero indexed. The first element at zero index, second one at the first index, third one at second index, fourth one at the third index. Okay, this is how we go for this single dimensional array. Now let us discuss about this multi-dimensional array. Multi means more than one. It can be two dimensional, it can be three dimensional. Now let us go for this two dimensional first, or the three dimensional, whatever the things that we declare array with more than one dimension, such as two dimensional arrays or the matrix. This is how to declare. Suppose I declare integer array, and the name is multi-dimensional array. The values I put it 1, 2, 3, braces, comma 4, 5, 6, comma. So this is just a multi-dimensional array matrix. Okay, now go. Let us go in details how to write the two-dimensional array, or we write it as 2D array. This two-dimensional array is the simplest form of a multi-dimensional array. And a two-dimensional array can be seen as an array of one-dimensional array for easier understanding. Okay, it can be seen two number of one-dimensional array. Okay, I make it like this from here. Now suppose for this taking the input etc. I go for the library import space java dot io dot star is the class, is the library I call. Then I declare a class name. So public class 2DA. I put it as the two-dimensional array. So it will not take. Why it will not take? Because we are starting with T2 letter, character, it will not take. So better you put it TDA, two-dimensional array. Has come, but the size it is showing something very less. To put it minimum 20 or 18, 16, 14, in matches, no problem. Okay, so we put a class name, public class TDA, and public static void main string arguments. Then the main function starts here. So I declare integer the data type. Two array notations array put it that the name is ARR array, which is equal to new integer 10, 20. The size I have given, this is 10 and 20, 20, 20, 2 dimension, that I define the size. Then array 0, 0 I initialize, which is equal to 1. Then suppose I want to go for the describing, or I go for the display of the things, system dot out dot println array 0, 0, which is equal to plus array 0, 0, like that. Okay, so this is how we declare. We'll go for some output, and we'll go for some program, and we'll go for that one. There is also some arrays. There is arrays of objects in Java, because it is not only the similar type of things. I can put different type of data type here. For example, I put integer roll number, I put string name, I put integer roll number. All things I can put it there, right? So this is also possible array of object, right? So we declare a class student, public integer roll number, etc. Anyway, this we'll discuss afterwards, because initially it is declared a student array is array, new student array dimension. It has size it has given 5. Already it has given it here. From this it is going to do that one. Now let us stop here. Now let us go to our coding, because I told you that I have created a folder Java program that is there in C drive. So go to the C drive command prompt, C drive. In the C drive, go to the Java program and type code plus plus. Once you type the code plus plus, then immediately we can see the uh, uh, VS Code, Visual Studio Code, it appears here in front of you. Okay. Now, suppose I want to go for the program what I have written in now. Suppose I go for a sample A. Okay, sample A dot Java. Okay. Now, static void main string argument. Okay, sample A. Then you go for better B dot Java. Yeah, sample A one dimensional. I think it will there 1D will be sample A dot Java. Oh, some part it is missing. Okay. Oh, acha, acha. Cricket here. Yeah. Now I I declare a program. I write a program. The sample A. Here I am putting the class name. Class sample A. Public static void main string arguments. What is the program I have written? Integer array I was declaring. Allocating memory integer array is equal to 20. I combined all things. Integer array notation and int array which is equal to new integer. There I am putting the values 1 to 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to 10, right? So I am using a for loop for accessing that one. For integer I is equal to 0 and I less than integer array dot length and I plus plus, then system dot out dot print line which is equal to element at index is equal to integer array I. Okay, you try to understand what I am telling that. What is the name of the array I defined it here? Int array. Try to understand. This is the int array. This is the name I have given. So integer data type and the array notation. The name I have given int array, which is equal to new int and the initialize the values 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10. Okay. So I am using the for loop for displaying all the things. For int I is equal to 0 and I less than integer array dot length maximum length and I plus plus. It is the increment operator. You are using it there, right? System dot out dot print line element at index, it is the things. Okay. Now how do we run this program? Before the running of this program I need to compile this program. Okay. Okay. Now I pull a dot java file this thing. Okay. Big success. I see a sample dot java. Then I go for a here. Can you see the output element at index I? Right, I. So element at index 0, the equal to 1, index 1 value equal to 2, that at index 9. Clear? So this is how we declare an array, we initialize the array, and using a for loop, we can display all the elements of that array. Okay? What exactly I have given is one dimensional array. So let us go for another type of program. Let us go for b.java. This b.java, how I call this? Say suppose I go for import java.io and I define a class B and public static void main string arguments. The array declarations int array air which is equal to 10, 50, 60, 80. These are the elements for int element int element array system dot output int element plus. It is so easily also you can run this program. How do you compile this? Java C dot Java. So put it here like this. Java C b dot Java. Can you see? So it has successful compiled. And if I run this program, then you have to run Java B. Then you have to run B. Java B. Run this program. Can you see? And whatever there, 10, 50, 80 and 90 appearing. 10, 50, 60, 80 and 9. Okay. So like this, you can go for declaring one dimensional array. Now let us have an example for two-dimensional array. Two-dimensional array. So let me have a program TDA. Okay. My file name tda.java. That is two-dimensional array.java. My class name is also TDA. I import the Java input output. That is the things I library function I used. Then public class TDA. The class name also I put it TDA. Public static void main string arguments. So this is the main that starts here. So for declaring two-dimensional array, integer array remark, and I give the name equal to array. Integer initialize 10 and 20. This size is equal to maximum 10. Here 20. And array 0, 0, the first element we defined it is 1 because it is in the form of a matrix. Okay. So then system dot out dot println array 0, 0 which is equal to this one. The first element I want to. So this is how I declare a two-dimensional array. So what is the file name here? So it is a tda.java. So how do we compile, you know? So for compiling, we go for media.java. Compiled. So now successfully the file compiled. Now I have to run this program. For running this program, I have to go for Java TDA. Java TDA. So I run this program. Can you see array, the first array at 0, 0, which is equal to 1, because we have given the array element, first element it is 1. So it is showing also the first element here it is 1. Be clear? Now we take one more example. We go for two-dimensional array here again. Okay. So click it here. Now it is one more program. The file name I have given 2D array. That is previously TDA I have given. Here I have given 2D array. Different file names you can put it here. Okay. So public class 2D array, and I am starting the main method. Public static void main string arguments it is there. I define the number of rows is equal to 4 and the number of columns. How do I define? Rows is equal to 4 and column is equal to 4, or columns is equal to 4, and the data type is integer. So integer rows is equal to 4 semicolon, and integer column is equal to 4 semicolon. Now I define the two-dimensional array, integer array notation. Array is equal to new integer rows and column, because here instead of initializing things, I initialize 4. You want, I can make it 5 5, I can make it 8 8, I can make it 4 4. So these rows already I defined. Instead of 4 and 5 here, I am putting rows and columns here. Clear? Now integer value is equal to 1, and for integer I is equal to 0, I less than rows, I plus plus, and for because it is two dimensional, again for integer j is equal to 0, j is less than columns. Here j I is less than rows and j is less than column. Now it will be increasing. So array ij is equal to value. So for the increasing the value plus plus. Now system dot out dot println 2D array is okay. So the array will be displayed here. System dot out println I j. So what is the file name now? File name is array, right? We compile this program. For compiling this program, Java C 2D array, Java C 2D array dot Java. On this program, yes, it compiled successfully. And I want to run this program. For running this Java 2D array, you have to put it. Okay, Java, sorry, Java 2D array. Run it here. Can you see? My it is what is my I is equal to already given. So it will go on increasing. There is four number of rows and four number of columns. Okay, and initial value is going to be starting from 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Number of rows 1, 2, 3, 4. Number of column 1, 2, 3, 4. The element is started from 1. It is going for increment 1, next 2, next 3, next 4, next 5, next 6, 7. This is how we have created different type of arrays here. It is one dimensional array, it is two dimensional array, and all things. I hope we got the basic knowledge, idea about what is an array and how to declare an array and how to initialize the array and how to how we can um, retrieve the elements of this array. So all the things you have done it successfully. If you have any queries, please do send a mail or SMS to me. And if you like this video, please do subscribe and also share with your friends. Thank you for watching this video and have a good day. Thank you.